All right, what's going on, friends? This is pretty much kind of like part two. If you didn't watch part one, you can watch part one. I show how hot I can actually run this, or how hot I can get this, and how much it heats my garage up without the thermostat. But now in this video, I'm going to connect this thermostat to this 120,000 BTU heater, and I'm going to heat my 1,008 square foot garage, and I'm going to show you how you can actually use this big heater to heat a smaller garage if you want to, or you can just buy one of the smaller ones. They do come in 80,000 BTU and 150,000 BTU. So I will have a link to this down in my description if you want to check it out. Now they did send me this to make a couple videos of it, and it is an awesome heater. I love it. So it's up to you guys. If you want to check it out, check it out. If not, no big deal. But I end up hooking this thermostat up. So just keep watching. This is reading at 76 degrees in here right now. This is the thermostat I bought. This is the thermostat wire that comes with it. Let me turn this thing off. If you do buy one of these and you turn it off, just turn it off. The fans are going to blow for a little while to help cool it down. All right, I'm going to wait till this completely shuts off. And then I have to pull this wire right here. And I got to plug that other thermostat wire in. This is like the thermostat bypass. So that pretty much lets it just run and run and run and run. I really think having this thermostat's going to be nice. I think I'm going to have me a little adult beverage while I'm waiting for that to cool down for a second before my adult beverage starts to boil. Because it's crazy hot out here. I feel like I should have like a beach chair out here with some sand around it, and I could pretend like I'm at the beach because it's really, really cold out here in Pennsylvania. Any of you guys live in PA or live somewhere it's freaking flipping cold right now? I think even my dad said it was like 40 degrees down in Florida. Actually, the other day he told me it was warmer in Alaska. I need to get a belt. My pants keep falling down. Yeah, if this thermostat works like a champ, I will put one of these also down in my description to help you guys out, since I showed you exactly how to wire it. All right, I unhooked this little wire right here. It was plugged in right there. And then I plugged in that thermostat wire and connected the thermostat up to, let me show you. I let the garage cool down a little bit because it was way too hot in here, I think. So I connected this to it says in the manual what to do. But I connected this to the R and the W on my thermostat. The red one is on the R and the white, black one is on the W. It's like 7 degrees outside or 5 or something, and now my garage is already down to 58. And I had it blazing hot. So let's turn this. I got it plugged in. I'm just going to turn this on. What's this set at? Oh, I don't want to. It's set at 76. What did I say? It was 58. All right, this says 58, and it's not showing for heat yet. So let's turn that on. All I did was hit that switch in the back, and it shouldn't turn on. So it's not on. That went up to 59. Now let's turn this up past 59. Let's go to 62. Going up, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. There it clicked. This should come on. There it goes. Now I'm going to put this way over there on that chair right there. Hopefully that'll be okay. All right, now fired up just good. I kind of think when you hook up, if you do something like that, you hook that thermostat up, you gotta start this heater off cooled way back down. Don't start it when the heater is super, super hot. I tried that and it didn't work. Now it's running. Let's see what happens when it heats the garage up here a couple degrees. If it shuts off and then turns back on. That's what I'm wondering. There, not. Now I have it set to 63. There's 60. $61. 62. That took me a minute and a half to go up 1 degree. Let's see what it takes now to 63. I think I started a little late. Now I have this set at 63, so let's see if it turns off at exactly 63 or what. It's a minute. See if it goes to a minute and a half. 62, 62, makes 63. That was about 1 minute and 18 seconds. It went up that from 62 to 63. Now I have it set at 63. What's it gonna go to? Maybe it's gonna go to 64. Oh, there it goes. 63. Now let's see when it turns back on. So far it's working. All right, so far it seems to be working. It shut off right around that 63. This went up to 64 and it shut off. So let's see how long it takes till it turns back on. This is set at 63. Problem is the dang temperature just went up again. That ain't helping. Let me turn my fan off. You know what I'm going to do for this part of the video? I think I'm going to crack my garage door to let some cold air in so I can get this to come back down. Let's do that. That is cold. Come on, quicker. It's freezing. I'm cold. I don't know how it ain't coming down. Let's open this one up. 64. I don't have a feeling it's not going to turn right back on at 63. 63. Oh, the fan turned off on the heater. That just means it cooled it back down. Now let's see if it kicks back on. Shut this one again. That one's cold. 62. Uh-oh. Now it's going to kick back on. No, it doesn't let it drop that far down, just 1 degree below the set temperature. You think you could, I don't know if you can set your swing. There's 61. All right, so far it seems to be working. Now it's down to 60. It's going to probably heat back up to 63 and then shut off again. I'm going to throw you into another time lapse to see if this thing shuts off again and turns back on. There we go, we hit 63 again. She turns off. There it goes. As soon as I hit 64, it shut off. Now I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to make you guys sit here and wait forever, but I want to see if that thing kicks on again, and then I could say, yes, this thermometer definitely works. Pretty cool. Definitely would help save some of your diesel if you set like, a lot of times when you're working, you only need it set at 60 or maybe 50 or 55, and then that thing won't run constantly. Because here, like it went to, I have it set at 63, it went to 64, shut off, and it still went up to 65. So it's going to stay off for quite a while. I had to open the man door at the back of my garage just because I don't feel like sitting here forever waiting for that to cool down. Because I think that heater just keeps giving off heat. That's why the thermostat just keeps going up. I think I just want to let this go one more time. Then we'll say this was definitely 100% a success with that thermometer. She's coming down. I'm going to shut this door. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, it'd be super awesome if you guys would hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel. So far I have 2 videos on this. I plan on maybe making one more video on this diesel heater. And I promise you, if you do end up getting one of these, it is awesome. It's a super awesome heater. Now they did send me this to review, but I think you would definitely be happy with it. It is made in the USA. And I will have a link to this down in my description and in my first comment. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead, check it out. And thanks for subscribing to my channel if you did. Here we go, 63. See if she turns back on again. Probably going to turn back on as soon as it drops to that 62. Oh, there it goes, kicking on. There it goes. Ha-ha! Seems like it's working good. It's awesome. Got her back up to 63 already. I didn't open and close my doors as much. Oh, there it goes. Now, one thing I kind of wish with this thermometer, I wish this would drop down below. Like I set it at 63, I wish it would go to like 62 or 61 before it kicked back on. So that way this would stay off longer. But I think that's just the thermostat itself. I don't know if you can adjust this. I was looking in the manual and I can't see where you could adjust this thermostat. So if you could find a thermostat that does something like that, I don't think that's definitely not the heater's fault. One thing I do see, at least on this one, is you can set it, like if you would have this set up on like a job site, you could leave this all on, and you could set this to turn on, like if you have to be at work on your job site at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's really, really cold outside, you could have this turn on at like a half an hour before you get there, and it would have wherever you're working all warmed up before you get there so it ain't freezing in there. And then you could have the temperature set on this so it just stays there. I don't know, this is up to 65 right now, so I don't know. Maybe it's still kind of working kind of nice. Because I have it at 63. It turns off like right maybe when it exactly hits 64, but then it ends up going up a few degrees. And now it stays off for quite a while. Well, I have to say this thermometer was 100% success. Definitely would help you save on your fuel, or like I said, even set a timer with something like a thermometer like this one, so this would kick on before you get to your job site. Let me know what you guys think. With this definitely would be a lot nicer, I think, with this thermometer. Do you think so? Do you not? I don't know. Put something down in the comments for me. Yeah, so leave this video a comment. Really, really love to see your guys' comments, see what you guys think. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. And if you want to check this out, like I said, there will be a link to this down in the description. God bless and stay warm.